Greetings, beautiful earthlings. My name is Star. If you are new here, I don't know how you found me, but I am super glad you did. And if you are returning, y'all the real MVP, you already know. If you guys have been lurking on my channel for a couple videos, why don't you go ahead and hit that little subscribe button down there, as well as the post notification bell, so that you can get notified every time I upload a new video. And another way to keep up with my content uploads is going to be through all of my socials. So I do update Instagram and Facebook regularly with my uploads, and I only post the ones that I'm super stoked on to Twitter. I'm probably going to start utilizing my Snapchat next year for readings and stuff like that, so definitely check out all of that in the description box as always. So if you guys have been hanging around with me for a little while, you already know about this series called All About the Angels, and I do have so much I want to talk to you guys about the angels, but I just have no idea where to start or how to even go about the series, so I did kind of put it on pause and work on some other projects for a little while. But I thought we would do kind of just like a let's chat video about my favorites that I do like to reference for angel information. So obviously, I have talked about the book Wikipedia often. I didn't bring that over here with me because I don't really use it too much for angel guidance. It does have a little brief section in there about angel Wicca, so I do like pointing that out often. That's where I learned about angel Wicca. If you guys are brand new to my channel, I do work with the angels very closely. I do often use angel guidance in my readings when I do tarot readings, and I have switched my readings to all readings giving angel guidance now unless otherwise specified. So I do ask people in my readings if they do believe in angels or if they would like the angel guidance, but I don't want to offend anybody. I have done that before where someone went off on me real hard about advocating for angel prayers and guidance. So I don't ever want to push the angel guidance to anybody who does not want it. I don't ever want to make anybody think that angels are a very religious thing, right? Clearly, angels are hand in hand with religion, and the Christian or Catholic religion, or maybe even other religions. I'm not quite sure, but I want to say this, I have said this before, that angels are non-denominational. So angels will always work with you guys, right? Lots of people believe that we are all born into this world with a guardian angel, because that guardian angel, allegedly, right? There's no proof. I'm not going to advocate for this, but allegedly we have a guardian angel that brings our spirit from the spirit realm to our body and follows us throughout our life, right? So everyone allegedly has a guardian angel, and the archangels are always available to everyone who calls on them and wishes to utilize their assistance. So clearly there are tons more angels, and they are ancients, and they have been around long before we have, and they just want to help us, right? I have talked about that in my other previous All About the Angels videos, but I am constantly trying to find new ways to reach you guys about the angels, because I don't want to just spit out things that I know about them and get a whole bunch of questions about how I know that or how I can verify things like that. So I really look for types of hard evidence for you guys, things that I can hold tangibly and show you, because yes, angel guidance comes intuitively. Yes, I do call on my angel guides for readings and guidance and things like that, but I mean, there's only so much you're going to take my word for if you don't believe in things like angels or angel guidance, or even tarot readers for that matter, right? So first off, you guys already know I have my cute little opalite angel that found its way back to me, right? And I'm so glad about that. So you guys also know I have an amethyst angel that was gifted to me by my friend Cassandra, and I have found some little mini versions of my opalite angel, and I'm very excited about it. So I'm thinking about making things with these little mini versions. And I don't know how much interest there is, because I know not too many people are big fans of the whole angel series on my channel, right? You guys are here for tarot. Clearly not too many people are here for angels, right? But I do have a little niche group of people in my channel that really love the angel content. So I have been thinking very hard about maybe making angel attraction candles, right? I have been doing tons and tons and tons and tons of research about the gems, I don't know why I said gems, I meant to say crystals, as well as herbs or colors or smells or things like that that would attract the angels, as well as make the angels feel welcome in your presence, right? I have talked about that in another angel video as well, but I have done tons more research since then. So I feel like maybe making these into like necklaces. I don't know about keychains because these are opalite, they're a crystal, so I feel like those would break against your keys with extended use. We're all kind of careless with our keys, right? So I don't know quite what to do with these yet. These are sold as necklaces, so I don't want to just regurgitate and sell them to you as necklaces. I want to do something with them. I don't know if I'm going to put these on tarot bags or if I'm going to do something with them, but I really, really love the idea of these mini opalite angels because you guys already know that opalite angel is my absolute favorite. I have used her in many, many, many rituals. She has been with me since the beginning of my journey, my spiritual awakening journey, as well as my magic awakening journey. She's helped me through a lot of rituals, and I have also recently blessed and activated her for quite a few different things, right? So I have just recently received these little opalite angels, and I have just cleansed, blessed, and activated them as well, and I'm very, very, very stoked on these. So if you guys are interested at all in me doing something with these, please let me know, because I know, like I said, it's a very, very small group of people that do enjoy my angel content, but maybe I will get some views from across the interwebs of people who are not here for my tarot content, who are here for my angel content, and that would be very appreciated, and I would really, really, really be stoked on that. But I just wanted to point that out to begin with because I'm stoked on them, and I wanted you guys to see how stoked I am on them and be stoked with me, right? Like, yay, look at this present, look at this present I want to share with my friends that also are stoked on the angel content. So the next thing I want to point out is angel decks, right? Clearly we know there are tons of angel decks. I have had quite a few angel oracles on my wish list for quite a while, and they always kind of take a back seat. I'm constantly getting new tarot decks to review or other oracle decks I can utilize because I have had a lot of luck with the angel decks that I do have, right? So I don't feel like I need to replace them or complement them in any way. So I just haven't gone out of my way to get any more. But I did have someone just ask me this recently about a specific angel deck, if I had it or if I used it. And I don't think about it too often. So what I do want to say about the angel decks is pick the one that calls to you. I know I have said that about tarot decks before, that I don't like people saying that, but when it comes to oracle decks, it's imperative that you pick the one that calls to you because it's calling to you for a reason, right? So you guys already know, if you've been sticking around with me for a while, I did start with the Angels of Atlantis deck. So this deck is, sorry, there's a little hummingbird outside of my window. This deck is huge, right? You guys have seen me use this before. It's huge. And these, there's very specifically, I want to say 12 angels and 3 to 4 cards for each angel. So it's usually just a name and a keyword, and then you have to go into the book and read the whole message that the angel has for you, as well as like a prayer or a chant, right? So I do love this deck. I do still use this deck a lot, especially if someone has a lot of angel presence around them, and if someone is very open to angel guidance, I will definitely use this. But because this is so much reading, I find that it does deter a lot of people who are kind of about angel guidance. So I have recently been gifted this one, which is the Angels of Light cards, and this is like the mini pocket edition. It's super cute, and I have found that people are more receptive to this in readings, especially if they're kind of okay about the angel guidance, right? Because it's just small little pocket cards. It gives you a word and it gives you the guidance right there, right in your face, and you can keep that picture if you ever want to look back at it. Look back on it. I'm sorry, that was inappropriate. And it does also have angel cards in here, like specific angel cards, if that angel wants to jump out at you for any reason, right? So the last thing that I do have here that I have been looking at a whole lot is this little book. So I bought this book because you guys already know I had the whole gift exchange thing in my group for a long time, right? And I saw this little bit of series regurgitated tons of times in the gift exchange. So it'd be like a little bit of Reiki, a little bit of crystals, a little bit of fairies, a little bit of whatever, right? And I was kind of like, it's more of a novelty than anything, but I think it's really super cute that this came up in my recommended because I don't look at the little bit of series at all, but this one popped up because I'm constantly looking at angel things on Amazon, and I was like, okay, let's give this a try. When I bought this, it was $2. I have zero idea how much it is now because none of the other books in the little bit of series were $2. So don't take my word for it. I'm pretty sure the price has changed. Amazon fluctuates those prices often, but when I bought it, I saw that it was $2, and I thought it would make a cute little novelty gift for my daughter when she does grow up and I want to talk to her about angels, right? So that's why I bought this, and there is still the little note in the back that I gave her a little note, but I'm probably going to have to handwrite that note because I noticed Amazon notes always, like, the color falls off after a while. But for some reason, lately, I've just been feeling really called to read through this. And it's tiny, right? It's not a lot of reading. It's super tiny. There's 100 pages. Like, it's not a lot. And for some reason in my brain, I never wanted to read it because I was like, I trust what's in there. And I particularly can find more on the internet. So I never looked at it. I never thought to look at it. But recently I was like, let me go take a look at what's in this book. I feel like there's something in that book for me for some reason. And I really love this book so far. I've kind of just been skimming it. Like, every time I look at it, it'll catch like the corner of my eye and I'll be like, I should look at that for some reason. So I really feel like my angels have been nudging me lately. Like, you need to read this book. There's some good stuff in this book. So clearly this is an introduction to angels. Like, very clearly it talks about belief, it talks about where they come from, it talks about questions, it gives personal stories from the author about encounters they believe that were angels. So this is a very, very, very general overview of angels, but there is something that I found in here that did kind of pique my interest a little bit. So this one talks about the idea of positive and negative angels. And there is something that Leor Alexandra did touch on a while back I wasn't too fond of, but she did talk about angels, like guardian angels, as an egregore, which is an idealistic manifestation. So essentially, someone believing hard enough creates an egregore, which is an entity or manifestation of energy due to extensive belief. So I was a little put off by her giving an angel or a guardian angel as an egregore, specifically a mother praying over her child turning into a guardian angel or an egregore of a guardian angel, right? That really put me off because I do specifically work with angels. I know they are very real. I know that guardian angels, the thousands of legions of angels, right? The archangels, they're all very real. But the idea of positive and negative angels never occurred to me because I work with angels of light. So this talks a whole lot, whoop, there goes the note, about negative angels and dark angels. And I don't know why that never occurred to me because this is seen across folklore and mythology and things like that about dark and negative angels. But this, again, touches on them as an egregore, as an idealistic manifestation of you creating this type of angel for yourself, more or less manifesting the angel based on how you are perceiving things. So if you are a person sitting in lots of negative low vibrations who is constantly bombarded by low vibrations because low vibrations perpetuate low vibrations, you are in turn going to be manifesting or attracting a negative or dark angel that will in turn create more chaos and more negativity in your life, much like a fairy or something, but in this case specifically a dark negative angel. And that blew my mind to put angels in that category, right? So there's a lot of stuff in here that's very good, very thought-provoking, just again, things I would have never even thought of, because this does talk about it from a very omniscient third-party point of view, right? If I was writing a book about angels, it clearly would not have all of that put in there. It would be about working with angels, what each angel will do for you, what each angel specializes in, things like that. It will be very matter of fact and things that I could find from outside sources to promote the positive angels, angels of light, things like that. But this is talking about, do you believe in angels or not? Why do people believe or not? What is the controversy behind spirituality and angels, or not being spiritual and believing in angels, and the whole positive, negative angels? Has, like I said, there's little personal stories in here as well. So there is a whole lot in here about angels that I'm really, really digging. This does also talk about the hierarchy of angels and visiting angelic realms. It does also talk about creative visualization and creating your own angelic realm. Again, kind of feeding into the idea of an egregore and angels being egregores. So again, I don't quite know how I feel about that, but also that's just my personal bias of coming from someone who works very closely with angels. So if you are kind of on the fence about it and you want some thought-provoking material that's going to really give you those questions that you would have never thought to ask yourself, I really, really recommend this book, because this does touch on guardian angels, every different type of angel. I love this one. It ain't easy. Give your angel a break. And I really love that, because I'm constantly calling on my angels. And I never thought about that, where I was like, these poor angels are constantly working for me. And, you know, it's got to be hard, especially if every person who believes in angels is calling on them as much as I am, you know? So guardian angels urge forgiveness, and we are going to be talking about forgiveness in my new shadow work series. So I really love that. And you guys already know I've talked about communication with your angels, as well as seeing them in dreams, your angels coming to you in different forms. If you guys have not seen any of my previous angel videos, I highly recommend them, because I did talk a lot about a lot of this stuff. But again, synchronicities, signs, that's going to be across the board talked about when you talk about angels, because that's what angels communicate with. So here, this also talks about seeing visions of angels and how to see visions and how to see signs of angels. This also talks about something I have never touched on about angels, which is the astral form of angels, color orbs, things like that, types of energy that angels can manifest through. Clearly, I do know a little bit about it. I have also experienced it, but I am also very skeptical of different types of energy or manifestations, right? I feel like I can never quite trust them, because I do hear and feel things surrounding them. But again, I communicate through vibrations with my angels. So I specifically tap into the vibration of the angels and the guardian or the guide to figure out who it is. So I know in my heart, in my soul, in my chakras, in my whatever, my being, what those vibrations are specifically, and each thing has a different vibration. So when I see or feel orb manifestations, I feel like they're a kind of different vibration. So I wouldn't particularly, again, personally put angels in the category of orb manifestations, but I love that there is someone out there doing that for those of you who might have those experiences, and maybe that's how your angels come to you, right? So I did talk about this with a friend before, that fae folk will manifest to people differently, and it never occurred to me that angels will manifest to people differently, because they have manifested to me in quite a few different ways. So I'm constantly just talking about the ways that they manifest to me specifically, kind of as matter of fact, and that's how they come to you. I sometimes forget I am not the all-knowing source on everything, because I just have such a big head, my nose is constantly in books, I'm constantly doing research, and I'm constantly interacting with these energies that I forget that there are other people out there who experience things as well. So I don't ever want to discredit anybody's, what is the word I'm thinking of? I don't ever want to discredit anybody's, for lack of a better word, stories, experiences, there you go. Clearly, your angels will come to you differently than my angels come to you, or than my angels come to me, right? And when I do channel angel energies, I channel the angels that are around me to channel the angels that are around you, and I communicate through my angels to your angels, right? Things like that. But your angels are going to understand how you are going to take the communication. So they are going to communicate to you in a way that is effective to you, a way that you are going to notice, you are going to recognize, and you are going to internalize and take to heart and really understand, right? So clearly, I understand things differently than you understand things. So don't ever let me make you feel like things you are doing or experiencing are not valid, okay? I want to make that very clear. I forget often that my facts can constantly be put in a category of other facts, right? I am not the only person who's ever had angel experiences, and I am constantly being reminded of that. So I have to make that disclaimer that you are completely valid in your experiences, okay? So if you guys have ever had any other types of angel experiences other than the ones that I let you know, you can always let me know in the comments. You can always feel free to DM me if you don't want to put that in the comments. I do love talking to people about angels constantly. So I am a huge advocate for angels. I am a huge advocate for talking about angels. And the more we talk about angels in a positive light, the more we will attract angels to us, right? So there is never any shortage of angel love and vibration around us. And that's why I want so badly to create some kind of project that I can share with you guys regarding angels, but everything that I have in mind is super pricey, so I'm trying to do it one tiny bit at a time and figure things out, okay? So for those of you guys who stuck around through all of that, I wanted to give you guys a quick little gift, okay? I wanted to start the video with this, but I also didn't want to lose anybody, okay? So this is just a quick little treat for you guys that made it this far because you are clearly interested in angel guidance, right? So I want to start doing this on a regular basis. I do really love angel guidance, right? So I do want to start giving you guys angel readings on a regular basis for anyone who is particularly interested in angel readings. So I wanted to just give you guys a quick little card here from the angels, and it's just going to be the ones that popped out, right? So this one here is I think that's really funny that this was the one that popped out. So I did shuffle these beforehand, and it's just going to be the one that's on top. This is Archangel Zadkiel. I did not put this here. You believe me or you don't. Okay, so this one says, Archangel Zadkiel will help you find tolerance and forgiveness. He works on the violet ray of purification and transmutation, helping you to release lower vibrations and ascend to a higher way of being. Angel wisdom suggests that you visualize yourself in the violet flame and invoke Archangel Zadkiel to help you. Place your troubles and difficult relationships within the flame so that all negativity is transmuted. You are blessed to have drawn this card today, for it indicates that you are ready to walk the path of light. So the affirmation for this card is, I am cleansed within the violet flame. So for those of you guys who have made it to the end, I am so glad that you could share that message here with me today, friends. So I am super stoked to keep moving swiftly along with the series. I know it's moving very slowly, but I am so grateful for those of you guys who are hanging in there with me and have oodles of patience for me to make these videos, because you guys already know I am doing quite a few series at a time. So for those of you guys who made it to the end, if you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, that's cool, thumbs down. You don't have to like my video. Say what you want in the comments, because y'all do anyway. And I really hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day wherever you are when this video reaches you, my friends. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. But for those of you guys who are still here, I want you guys to let me know what you want to know about the angels, okay? So in the comment section, feel free to DM me if you feel like you don't want everyone to know that this question was for you. If you have very specific questions, if you have like an experience or something that you would like to share with me, or you would like to share with others, but you would like to remain anonymous, things like that. I want to open up the conversation, okay? So if you guys want to comment down below, if you want to DM me, whatever, I want to open up the Angels series to your experiences, your questions, your comments, what have you. So I definitely want to make that a thing every once in a while in this Angel series. Just go ahead and bring up some things that you guys have brought up to me, okay? So definitely do that. Comment, message, whatever, what have you, about whatever. If it's angel related, if it's angel tarot decks, if it's angel books, if it's angel gifts, if it's ideas, whatever. You guys do it. I will read it. I will go over it. I will share it if you want me to, okay? So again, I hope you guys have a beautiful, wonderful day wherever you are when this video reaches you, my friends. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Namaste.